Hey guys,
Hello.
This is Storm Chaser Reed Timmer, live chasing a potent Alberta clipper on Cape Cod. We've got near blizzard conditions emerging, snowfall rates of 2 inches per
Open
hour in this
start
really
button.
intense band. And the winds are going to gradually pick up toward from now until midday. We could have wind gusts to 65 miles an hour in the exposed areas of Cape Cod. You can see right now conditions are just
Open
brutal.
sky.
Sure doesn't look like April out here right now.
Open sky.
Roads are snow covered. Already been a few inches in the last hour out here. We're just about a mile or so from the Cape Cod bridge. About to cross over. Visibility's dropping to a quarter mile out here. Even near whiteout conditions at times. We've seen some trees down as well
Open
from the weight of the
browser.
snow. And as the winds increase, power outages will be more widespread out
Back
here,
browser.
especially in Cape Cod, where there's nothing to stop the northerly winds. The backside
Next
of the
on
system.
cloud.
It's bombed out. Surface flow is probably approaching 980 millibars
Next
now,
on cloud browser.
just offshore. A very intense snow band has formed on the backside of this system.
Open
It's moving
Microsoft
rapidly
Idiot.
east, but it sure can catch you by surprise as conditions deteriorate rapidly. We're going to continue heading out after this thing toward the tip of Cape Cod.
EG.
See what kind of wind speeds we can get. Yesterday, National Weather Service Boston was using pretty strong wording, saying wind gusts could approach hurricane force out here. Don't think it'll get that strong, but 65 mile an hour wind gusts definitely isn't out of the question.
Open Microsoft Edge.
This is the Buzzards Bay area. It's like driving a bobsled out here.
Microsoft Edge.
Which one do I want to take? Bourne Bridge or?
Open Microsoft Edge.
Big time winds developing out
Edge.
here.
Edge.
Snow's getting more and more horizontal with time.
Open Microsoft Edge.
MA6A. MA6A.
Open Microsoft Edge.
We're in the bear's cage of this unprecedented strong clipper system for this time of year.
Keep going straight.
Clean desktop history.
Big time flakes out here. Could even be some thunder snow in this
Clean
thing.
desktop history.
Convective snow with such cold air aloft. Temperature right now is 31 degrees out here, so it's definitely sticking, especially when it's coming down at this
Clean.
rate. And here we're about to cross the bridge onto
Clean.
Cape Cod.
Clean.
Who knows, might even be some storm surge. These northerlies coming in.
Clean desktop history. Say
So there's a roundabout here. You're going to take the 4th exit.
say
That's
about
where
money.
MA6A is.
Getting crazy out here, isn't it?
Open money.
Maria at first was not impressed with the storm, but now she is, now that we've caught the band. This thing was moving rapidly east as it was pivoting, so difficult to catch this thing. Road crews are out at full force, as you can see here.
Not this exit.
US dollar to Bangladesh taka.
This one?
No.
Right here? Yeah? No.
Yeah.
Right
This
here?
one?
Yeah?
Yep.
No.
US dollar to Bangladeshi taka. 7.55 Bangladeshi taka equal
We're zoomed in on the back of this
7.55
plow. Never
Bangladeshi
wanna
taka
follow too
equal
closely,
US
because
dollar.
I give them room to work. Be a fun job, wouldn't it, being a snowplow?
US dollar to
Snow's coming down
Bangladeshi
heavily,
taka.
1 to 2 inches per hour out here. Morale is high. Conditions are extreme,
US dollar
Temperature's
to
cold.
Bangladeshi taka.
and it's spring out here.
$1 equals 77.55 Bangladeshi taka.
Got steady hands McGee behind the camera.
It's just so much wind.
You guys have any questions about the meteorology behind this? Or even if global warming's behind this?
Yep, got a global warming comment here.
Got a global warming expert, too, behind the camera.
Oh boy.
Here's big time winds up here. Look at this, these horizontal snow here. Right here, see that? We've got a Ford Focus. It's nice and low profile, just cuts through the wind like a hot knife through butter. More extreme than my Dixie Alley chase a few days ago.
In 1.6 miles, you're going to make a right onto the Cape Connector. Somebody asked, where are you?
Right now we're on Cape Cod. We just crossed over the bridge. The wind speeds will be gradually increasing too. The worst of this storm is going to be like the heaviest snow band's going to fall, and then right behind that is when the winds are going to come in. And with all these trees weighted down by the heavy wet snow, there could be power outages out here in Cape Cod and the islands. Saw more snowfall accumulation just in. Look at this wind up here on the left. Wow. Coming right off the water. It's Cape Cod Canal there.
Someone asked, is this really live?
Yeah, this is live. This isn't as live, this is live. L-I-V-E. It's getting really windy. Look at that. I said a few weeks ago in southern Minnesota that was going to be likely the last snow chase of the season, but it's definitely not. I would say that this is going to be the last snow chase of the season, but another one's coming in on Monday to bring 3 to 5 inches more up here. And with the cold air mass sticking around for the next week or so, it's going to be a white spring for a little while. The high wind warning in effect out here through 7 p.m., I believe. A storm warning over the ocean.
Is this storm part of the El Nino, or is this normal for this time of the year?
It's definitely not normal. This is an unprecedented storm, and El Nino is actually neutral. Now, El Nino's gone. So, it's likely not related to El Nino. It could be indirectly related to the warm water in the North Pacific, creating or trying to encourage a ridge trough pattern across the U.S. So the ridge in the west where it's warm, and then very cold, record-breaking cold here in the Northeast, with the polar vortex pattern setting up, and you've got a series of clippers coming in, one after another.
What's unprecedented about this storm? Because it can't get snow in April in New England.
It's the strength of the clipper system, the pressure gradient behind the clipper, the lapse rates, the upward motion in the snow growth region, which have 500 millibars, which is about halfway up in the atmosphere, the lower atmosphere. That's where you get the big snowflake growth. They're called dendrites. When you get a lot of upward motion and saturation in that region, that's when you get the heaviest snowfall rates. And the wind speeds too, with 65 mile an hour winds, makes it an extremely rare event. And the pressure bottoming out near 980 millibars with an Alberta clipper, it's a compact storm like this is rare. You can get clipper systems in the spring.
Oh, we're supposed to make a right here.
I'm gonna take a right here.
Sorry, navigator fail.
No, I wasn't. Figured out just in time.
Oop. What's classified as blizzard conditions?
I believe blizzard conditions have a sustained wind of what is it, 35 miles an hour?
Yeah.
40?
3 hours or more of winds of 35 miles an hour or greater with a quarter-mile visibility or less.
I think one limiting factor with this one could
Or
be the
less.
shorter duration of the snow.
Yeah.
Probably the amount.
No snow total. Just visibility and wind for 3 hours or more.
Then we got the blizzard guru in here.
Blizzard guru.
Wouldn't want to spend our Sunday any way else. Right? Want to show the dogs?
Okay. We have passengers in the back.
Hey, Bone? Bath? You guys want a bath?
Cumulus. Hey.
That's Cumulus, the dog, named after the cloud. Probably got cumulus congestus clouds overhead right now, producing these heavy convective snowfall rates here. If this were a slower moving storm, we'd be talking about big time snow accumulations at 2 inches per hour. If you just had a 6-hour duration of these snowfall rates, that'd be a foot of snow. But the silver lining here is that it's moving fast, but it's also catching people by surprise. But New Englanders are used to driving in these conditions. I'm a Michigander. They're not nearly as used to driving in snow as Michiganders are, but they're almost up there.
Michiganders really take pride in their snow driving.
Oh yeah. I've been driving in snow since I was 12 years old. The key is you don't want to hit the brake too much, especially on the turns. You just want to roll through them.
Someone said, turn your phone 16:9. What does that mean?
16 by 9, I just can do widescreen, but I don't know how to do it. I don't think you can in Facebook, can you?
I don't know.
Maybe you turn it sideways? Did that work?
No, it's still square. I don't know how to make this not a square.
We're passing Sandwich, Massachusetts now. Find a good Reuben here.
Somebody said we're making them drunk. I guess it's not steady.
So it's not a bad thing. I enjoy the video more. Beautiful scene out here though, the snow coating the trees.
All the signs on the highway get snow covered really easily. Where else? So we're in the Cape. Where else is the storm right now?
It brought snow all the way back to the Great Lakes region. Western New York, the higher terrain had really good, decent accumulations. Southern New England,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Someone wants to see the dogs again.
Oh my God.
All right, here's the dogs again.
Bath? Bath?
Hey, Gizmo.
They love baths.
Hey, Cumulus.
Great dogs, but Cumulus took a dump in the hotel room last night and Maria stepped in it.
It was dark. That's a problem with those hotel pattern carpets. Can't really see if there's any little
These whiteout conditions here.
surprises.
This is intense. If you look up whiteout in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of this.
Are you driving east or west?
We're heading east toward the tip of Cape Cod. Figure we can get some big time northerlies that unimpeded coming down the bay and coming over the Cape. We're gonna see maybe we can even see some storm surge up here. Who knows? Not sure when high tide is, but
Someone said, hope you weren't barefoot when you stepped in it. No, we literally had just walked into the hotel room. So I still have my boots on.
I would have preferred to be barefoot.
No way.
Save the boots. It's just dirt anyway, it just smells a little different. Fertilizer. Got white mud falling out here.
Somebody from Argentina.
Oh, nice.
We love Argentina. Patagonia. How fast are you driving?
5 miles an hour. Unless you're a Michigander, you don't want to try this. We're winter driving gurus. Going up in the mitten.
Why do Michiganders or people from Canada and Minnesota always brag about their winter
Well,
driving?
Canada doesn't count because actually most of Canada doesn't get very much snow. Canadian Maritimes and the mountains to the west, but in between not as much. And the snow belts in Ontario, but I guess it's a way of being optimistic about having to grind through 6 months of winter. But I've been an Oklahoman for 17 years. Not anymore. Not as much. Wow, big winds out here. I'd say that we're bordering on a blizzardcane out here.
Since what time have you been on the road this morning?
We're on the road 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. About 7:30 a.m. Drove up last night, and there was hail covering the ground in Connecticut with low-top storms, soft hail falling, and almost looked like sleet or snow, but it was actually hail.
What's soft hail?
Soft hail is grapple. It's just less dense hail, basically, and don't have quite the rhyming rates. It's kind of it's basically hail with air pockets in it, so you don't get the efficient, pure accretion that builds the big icy hailstones with supercell storms. You don't get the updraft velocities to support hail that big either. Just slightly different microphysics in the clouds. So it looks like we're gonna have a week or so of winter here in the Northeast, and then storm season will start cranking back up. The long-range models are showing maybe around April 10th or so there could be a system coming into the plains. I'm gonna try to shoot some 360-degree video up here too in the heart of this band. I pull over pretty soon and fire up the 360 cam.
We gotta charge your phone.
How low is it?
Below 10%.
There are a lot of people watching.
2,300.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to let you go here. We're gonna shoot some 360-degree video, and the phone's starting to die. But as winds ramp up a little later on, we'll go back live again. Maybe show some 65-mile-an-hour horizontal snow. Stay off the roads out here in Cape Cod until this thing blows through, and then get out and take some pictures of the snow-coated trees if the 65-mile-an-hour winds haven't blown it all off. Dominate the storm.